welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Purity. It's also welcome to my channel, and please remember to subscribe. Today we are crocheting this beautiful yellow top that goes hand to hand with this yellow skirt. Looks like that. And this is a very easy tutorial because I just did this in one day, so it's a very easy tutorial, and I'm hoping you'll have fun creating this. Please remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up and share. This is how the top looks. It's one hand, and the back looks like this. Yeah, and it can be worn with different types of clothes like jeans or any other skirt. I will show you how I rock this top in jeans. So before I do that, let's get started with the tutorial. I am using Winter King yarn. This is 100% acrylic yarn and it's 50 grams. A 3.0 mm hook. This is what I'll use for crocheting, and a 2.5 mm hook will be used for joining. You can use a darning needle to join and also to stitch in the ends, a pair of scissors and a tape measure. This is all you need. This is how our top looks, and all you need is your bust measurements, and we'll work starting from this smaller part, increasing on each row all the way until you get up to your shoulder area. Okay, this is where your shoulder area starts, and then we'll do 2 inches of non-increases, and then we'll come and work on the under armpit area, and that will be all for this top. So you need your bust measurements. To begin, we'll do a slip knot. This is how I make my slip knot. And then we will chain 11 chain. That is the shorter part. If you want your top to be long, we will do more chains. But if you want a crop top, you will do less chains. So for me, I did 47 chains, which is equivalent to 10 inches. So right now I'm just doing chains, and I will do a total of 47 chains. I am done with my chains, and it's a total of 10 inches. That was 47 chains. And to begin on row 1, you'll skip the first 2 stitches from the hook, and on the 3rd stitch you'll make a double crochet, and we are making double crochets across all the stitches that you have. So I'll meet you at the top of the row once you're done with doing double crochets across all the stitches that you have. I am done with row 1, and this is how my work looks, but I haven't finished on the last row because we are starting to do increases. On the last stitch, put 2 double crochets in one space like that. That is the second double crochet in that space. Once you're done, you'll chain 2, turn your work, and do normal double crochets until the bottom of this row. Okay, we're only doing increases at the top only. So we're doing normal double crochets all the way down, and I'll meet you once you are the bottom. At the bottom here, so remember at the bottom here, we're not doing any increases. So you'll chain 2. Turn your work and do double crochets across all the stitches that you have, and I'll meet you at the top there. Always remember to put 2 double crochets at the top of your work, okay? So I'll meet you once we are doing our increases at the top. I'm at the top here, and remember we are doing an increase, which is 2 double crochets in one space. That is the first stitch. That is the second double crochet. As you can see, it's increasing. Then you'll chain 2, turn your work, and do normal double crochets across all the stitches that you have to the bottom. And once you get to the bottom, there is no increases done. We're only increasing at the top part, okay? So that is the pattern, and we're doing that until you get to your shoulder area. Remember, we are starting from the side of the boob, that is the top part of one side of the boob, all the way to the top of your shoulder, like this. So we are starting from this part of the boob all the way across your chest area up to the top of the shoulder. Once you get to the top of the shoulder, we'll do only 2 inches of normal double crochets without increasing, and then I'll come and show you how we do the under armpit area, okay? So we are doing increases all the way to the shoulder area. Once we get to the shoulder area, no increases for only 2 inches. Then I'll meet you once I show you the underarm area. Okay, once you finish with the shoulder area, you'll chain 46 chains. That is equivalent to the first row that we did. Do not complete it up to the top level to your shoulder area, and make sure it's equivalent to this shorter part where we started from, okay? Just make sure it's equivalent to that. And this means this is our turning point. We chained 46. So you'll chain 2 more chains and turn your work, okay? That is how we create the under armpit area. And then we'll continue doing normal double crochets with no increases. I'm hoping this is clear. And we're chaining 46 because when you do double crochet, we always keep the first stitch. That's why we're doing 46 instead of 47. But make sure it's equivalent to where your starting point was, okay? So we'll do normal double crochets all the way down, and we're just doing 2 rows of double crochets. That's how we create the under armpit area, okay? And this is how your work should look. This is the front panel. Go ahead and make this back panel, and I'll meet you once you have 2 identical panels, okay? Once you have your 2 panels, we will join them together like that, and we'll join them at the shoulder area, which is here. Then join the sides and this other side, and we are joining using single crochets. Just make sure your work is well aligned before you start joining. So we join the shoulder area first, then we will join the sides, and remember we are using single crochets to join. I'm done joining, and remember I'm using a 2.5 hook. You can use a darning needle to join, and I'm using single crochets to join. Once you're at the end here, you'll chain one. This is how my work looks. So before you cut off your yarn, chain one and cut off your yarn. Make sure it's well reinforced, and then you'll go ahead and join the sides using single crochets the same way we did here at the shoulder area. This is how my work looks, and the right side will look like that. Remember, we are joining at the wrong sides. Go ahead and join this part using single crochets, and this part from the under armpit here, from this area to here, okay? And I'll meet you once you're done. I'm done, and this is how my work looks. That is the shoulder area, and this the sides. Remember to weave in your ends using a darning needle, okay? So this is how my work looks. I'm hoping you enjoy this tutorial, and this is how I rocked my top. So simple and beautiful. I'm hoping you watch this skirt tutorial too. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. See you in my next video.